Hello, everybody. Have you guys ever had to fully experience the pursuit of a wild animal? I'm George Cruz, and I'm here to tell you guys about my cultural tradition, and that is hunting. Now, my cultural tradition is maybe a little bit different than everybody else. I know you guys wouldn't really agree with it. A lot of people don't like it. Other people are just disgusted by it. Other people, maybe you might like it. And this is something I like to do. This is something I grew up doing since the age of 5. I've been tagging along with my parents, my grandparents, any hunting trip I can get. I love to do it. And I guess you could say for a minute I stepped away from it just because of school and everybody else was critiquing about what I love to do. And after a while, I decided, you know what? I should be able to do what I want to do because I love it. And that's what I'm here with my thesis statement is everybody should really get to fully experience what hunting is and what it comes with and the morals behind it. And you learn so much off of it, you know? This cultural artifact itself here is considered it's not really the act because I feel like I can't really show much of it, but this considered a trophy. This is this is what you work for. You work so hard. You spend hours and you walk miles and miles and miles in the forest just so you can maybe, if you get lucky, you can get the pursuit of wild animal. And that's only one of the reasons. Another one is food. A lot of people started based off of this. If you didn't hunt, you couldn't eat. So it's always good to have that skill just so you know if the world was to end today, no one's going to feed you. No one's going to go out of their way and feed you out of their own plate. You got to go and get it on your own. And that's where the determination comes in, that you're not going to stop just because you can't see an animal or you can't physically possibly chase one, you know? And it represents a lot of laser focus because without laser focus, you can spend miles into the forest and you could just say, you know what, I'm done. I give up. I don't want to do this no more. I've been walking all day. I haven't seen nothing. And a lot of times with my luck is the times that I'm ready to give up is the times that I see an animal or something pops up or it gets my blood pumping again, that you're like, hey, you know what? I want to keep going. I want to continue and stride onto this. And I grew up with it as relaxing. So whenever you're so stressed out here with the city, you go for a hunt and you don't even think about it. There's no cell phone service. There's no signal. You're thousands of miles away maybe from the nearest person to hunt around you, and it all depends where you are. And a lot of people, I come stressed out a lot from the city because I go through my own personal problems with my family and I go through my own personal problems with relationships and friendships. And if I go over there, I'm not thinking of none of that. I'm thinking of me walking, me, the nature, me, these animals that I'm looking for. And that's all that's really on your mind, you know? And I believe that everyone should really try this one time in their life because it shows something different out of you. It shows you something new. And it might not be for everybody, but with the moment you try it and the moment you really get to experience it from top to bottom realistically, because one thing is something they talk about it, but when you actually physically are there walking away from everything, just you and Mother Nature, you'll really get to experience it firsthand and you really know what you'll be talking about. And that's what I love to do the most. Thank you.